This girl has an angelic smile, but is treated cruelly by a stranger. She was detained underground for 3,096 days without seeing the sun. How can she leave this hell later? Now we will show you those horrible days. The movie 3,096 Days. Now let's watch the movie together. Natascha's parents divorced when she was a child. Her father was a drunkard and her mother was a violent person. Both of them didn't care about her. One day, she was kidnapped by a stranger on the way to school. When waking up, she found herself in a small, cold room. She used all of her strength to call for help, but no one answered. At that time, a man entered. He didn't kidnap Natascha for money, but just hoped that she can live with him. His name is Wolfgang Priklopil, a gentle and rich man to all appearances. As you can see, he looked very polite, but inside was a devil. Initially, Wolfgang treated Natascha very gently and even washed her hair, but when she mentioned her father, he suddenly got angry and scolded and threatened her. She was threatened to not dare to protest and think of escaping. Natascha was lonely in the basement. No one talked to her. She started dressing the chairs and imagined they were human. She taught them, then talked to them. This 10-year-old girl possessed resilience and maturity which her friends of the same age didn't have. Over 4 years, Natascha became a woman. The first time she menstruated, seeing streaks of fresh blood, she didn't know what to do about it. She wanted to go up and take a shower. Wolfgang agreed. While she was showering, he was also there to watch over her. Later, Wolfgang allowed her to walk upstairs, but it must be within his observation. That day, Wolfgang's mother came to visit him. The mother noticed a long strand of hair coming from him. She thought that he had a lover. Being nervous that his kidnapping would be revealed, he shaved her head. Her tears protested in vain. 1837th kidnapping day was Christmas. Wolfgang bought her a gift. Natascha was very touched, but accidentally mentioned her parents. His countenance changed, and he said that he was her family. This place was her home. Natascha's emotion turned to fear. Fearing that she would run away, Wolfgang tied her wrists together with zip ties. That day, Wolfgang went to a bar. He danced with a girl, but his mind only thought of Natascha. Going back home, Wolfgang abused her for the first time. He took her to a very beautiful place as a reward. The following days, the two of them had a life like other couples, but Natascha always wondered why he kidnapped her. He answered, the first time he saw her, she looked at him and smiled sweetly. This smile made him spend half a year building an underground bunker. She understood this man fell in love with her. This was a bizarre love. He bought gifts for her and also took her skiing, but if she doesn't do a good job, he will hit her. On the day Natascha turned 18 years old, Wolfgang bought her a very beautiful dress. They danced happily. She was used to his touch, which made him forget about his doubt. In the 8 years of waiting, Natascha built up her courage, and when the opportunity arose, she made her move. She ran forward towards freedom. After being imprisoned for 3,096 days, she finally saw her parents again. Wolfgang lost Natascha, so he chose death in the end. The movie 3,096 Days is based on a real case. The story is told gently, but perhaps still frightens the viewers. The delicate story is meticulously filmed, but this is not a movie with much support from the audience. The movie this time is over. See you in the next video.